Hey, what's up, y'all? Josh the Oreo here. Welcome back to some more beautiful commentaries from your boy. So if you guys didn't catch the last one, it was a very awesome motivational video that I tried to kick off the new year with. I'm trying to take more of that route. I still want to be entertaining with the gameplays, but I want you guys to really soak in what I say, because I feel like I have a lot to say inside, and you know, people could really benefit from that. People try to joke around, you know, the last video and say like, oh, I would have did this if you didn't do that, which is fine. But at the end of the day, you know, I hope you guys, you know, do take that seriously. When next time, you know, you're trying to, you know, be ungrateful about something, or, you know, somebody's in need of help and you know you can help them or afford to help them, you know, especially if they're trying to do the right thing. You know, hopefully you really do think about, you know, have my voice in your head and really think about that. So this a quick idea with the gameplay here is it's the Kuda SMG, just going in, just straight smashing on these kids. Kill confirmed with a couple buddies. Just wanted to have some fun. But this video I want to talk more about trying to just go after it, guys. Like, just go after it. Whatever you want to do in life, you really have to go for it. You have to be fearless. You really have to go out after it. And what I mean by that is, you know, if you want to be a professional athlete, you guys do have to be realistic with yourself and understand that statistics, you know, really play on the side of that. Not everybody is gonna make it, a very small percentage of it. But if you do everything in your power to prepare yourself, to get yourself ready to try to get to that level and really have your mindset every day from the moment you wake up, that's your mindset, and you're doing everything in your power to get there, you will get far. You might not always reach your goal 100% the way you want to, and that's the reason why they're called goals, you know? And you know, but you will get very far, and you might even, you know, find or hit a road that might be better than what you expected. It's just, for example, you know, like college is a great thing. Let me use college as an example. What's the reason we go to college? Yeah, to try to get a degree, you know, of course, get more education, because as society says, you know, more education, the more money you get, etc. Okay, yes, that's true. At the same time, you know how many people have like masters and bachelors and they still don't get in the field or do things that they normally in their mind wanted to do, you know, which is pretty mind-blowing. Most people that have certain degrees, or the cases, a lot of them, I don't know the exact statistics of it, but I know it comes out to keep it simple, because I don't want to get all crazy and, you know, drive you guys crazy with statistics. But it's a pretty high number that they don't really go into the profession that their degree is geared towards. And if you guys think about that, it's because they work so hard, they really, you know, try to achieve that goal that something else might have opened up. And sometimes in a lot of cases, it's better for them, you know? So back to the whole professional athlete thing. If you don't get there, you know, you can end up going and be a coach or something. You might, man, you know, I really enjoy this more, whatever. But at the end of the day, say you didn't want to do any of that stuff and you just kind of settle because, you know, we do need to make a living. You have to look yourself in the mirror and be proud of who you are and what got you there. Okay? And be proud of what you did. You did everything you could to try to, if you know you did everything you could, that's all you really can do. Really, honestly. And you guys have to really accept that. And the moment you do that, it's going to make you a happier person, and you know, you will start to see things really turn your way. And me, I used to be a pretty negative person about a lot of things, and the moment I just said, you know what, you know, I'm just going to do the best that I can be, you know, with everything that I have. And you know, and it's working out, like it really is. So like when I say just go for it, for example, if a girl, if you for you little high school kids, or even just grown-ups, you know, even me myself, sometimes I'm like, oh man, you know, this is where the fearless comes in. You gotta think, you want to ask a girl out or whatever the case is, what's the worst that's gonna happen? She's gonna say no. I mean, she can only say no. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, there's certain ways that they can say it to try to hurt your feelings, but if you prepare yourself mentally to say, hey, you know, okay, she's just gonna say no. Well, hey, you tried, you had the confidence, the guts. Now if you go, Becky, what you no girl wants to go out with a guy like that, but you just go, you know, hey Becky, what's up, ma, you want to go out, blah 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 blah. You know, you try to be smooth about it, you show that confidence or whatever. She might say no right away, but then, you know, in time, who knows, she might think like, yo, he really has some, you know, he really has some guts, he wasn't really afraid, you know, things like that. And that's how I was, man, especially when I was in middle school, man. Forget about it. I'd be so scared to ask girls. And then, you know, as I got older, and I was just like, you know what the hell, why am I scared? You know, all they can really do is say no. What's gonna happen? I mean, that's the fear. Everybody's like, oh no, my god, what if she says no? Well, hey, now you threw it out there that you know your feelings are on the table, that you like them or whatever the case is. And sometimes they might like you or whatever, but their friend might be there or whatever the case is. You just gotta suck that shit up and just move on. And also, you know, but just be prepared, guys. You really just got to prepare yourselves for everything. So weigh the situation out, play the situation out in your head. Think of the good, the bad, the ugly, and, you know, and think of it, okay, so if I do this, this might happen, this might happen, this might happen. And if you do that, you should have nothing to be afraid of. You should know what you're getting into and be more prepared about it. So that's just one thing. So quick example, guys. I had a situation today where, you know, a guy, he was obstructing traffic by double parking. It's illegal. End of discussion. Doesn't matter if you're in the vehicle. So he is like, hey, I'm an effing doctor. F you, F that. And I'm like, seriously? I couldn't, you know, issue him a summons because he kept driving away. And then he had the nerve to say, oh, I'm gonna, you know, I'll effing kick your ass. You know, I was not having that shit. And, you know, I said, excuse me, what did you say to me? And then he said it again. I said, I guess I get out the car. Let me see you kick my ass. Now, yeah, that probably wasn't the most professional thing to do, but then now he's making it personal. You know what I mean? And, you know, once he's seen I said that, he, you know, he's like, you know, all he had to say, he said, oh, you go kill yourself and stuff like that. So, you know, it is what it is. I just like, okay. I was like, hey, I'm standing right here, you know, do what you're gonna do. And he didn't know what to say. But now, use that as an example is, don't do what I did, okay? I didn't really think it all the way through. I knew the guy was gonna give me negativity, but they surprise me every day. They come up with new stuff. Like, I didn't care that he said go kill yourself, but to say you're making a personal remark that you're gonna hurt me, like that kind of bothered me. So I didn't really prepare myself for that aspect, which you would think I would do for something like this job. Like I said, assaults and stuff like that don't happen, believe it or not, that often. But I didn't expect, you know, verbally, you know, I'm like, whatever, man, really? I was like, get out the car. I'm right here. What are you gonna do? So, that being said, let's use that as an example that, you know, it could have been a lot worse, but play it out. Think the good, the bad, the ugly. And I love you guys. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Share the video with your friends. Stay breezy. Deuces.